Today, we're going to take a closer look at Charles Spurgeon's sermon, Joseph Attacked by the Archers, based on Genesis 49, verses 23 to 24. This passage paints a picture of Joseph's life as one marked by trials, yet sustained by God's mighty hand. Spurgeon uses this text to draw out lessons about endurance, faith, and the sustaining grace of God in the face of envy, temptation, and slander. The key phrase is this: the archers have sorely grieved him and shot at him and hated him, but his bow abode in strength, and the arms of his hands were made strong by the hands of the mighty God of Jacob. Spurgeon begins by reminding us of the context. Jacob, nearing the end of his life, blesses his sons. When he comes to Joseph, his words are not only poetic, but prophetic. He recalls Joseph's trials, the envy of his brothers, his being sold into slavery, his temptation in Potiphar's house, and his wrongful imprisonment. Yet in all of this, Joseph's strength endured because it was not his own. It came from God. Jacob describes Joseph as a fruitful bough, even a fruitful bough by a well, whose branches run over the wall. Despite being attacked, Joseph's life bore fruit because he was rooted in God's sustaining grace. Spurgeon identifies the archers as those who, in different ways, opposed Joseph. First, there were the archers of envy. Joseph's brothers hated him because of his father's love and his God-given dreams. Their envy turned to hatred, and their hatred to betrayal. Many today still face the arrows of envy, whether in the workplace, in family, or among friends. Spurgeon reminds us that envy wounds deeply, especially when it comes from those closest to us. Then came the archers of temptation. In Egypt, Joseph faced the seductive offers of Potiphar's wife. He resisted, not with his own strength, but with the fear of God, saying, "How can I do this great wickedness and sin against God?" Spurgeon highlights this as a supreme example of godly strength. Joseph would rather lose his position in freedom than lose his integrity before God. And finally, there were the archers of slander and false accusation. When Joseph refused sin, he was falsely accused and cast into prison. His reputation was destroyed, his character maligned, and yet his bow abode in strength. Many believers know this pain, being misunderstood, misrepresented, or falsely accused. And yet, Spurgeon insists God strengthens his people in these trials. The arrows of envy, temptation, and slander are still